I braved the Wow House at the Design Centre in Chelsea Harbour on a flaming June day. They've installed aircon this year. That the aircon is like no other I have seen. There are no ugly white boxes in any of the rooms. Whilst you may not love every interior in this house, there are plenty of really well designed details and ideas to take away. It's a bit of a Chelsea flower show moment here in that they've put together these incredible rooms. Here in the Benjamin Moore room, and Benjamin Moore paints are used throughout the Wow House. On the floor in this room, they've painted a lovely pattern, again using Benjamin Moore paints. And here in this space, they've put all of their lovely, bright, vibrant paint colours throughout. Lovely pictures in these recesses. One of which is designed by a Korean designer actually, who has used the storytelling that they do in Korea. It's their version of Once Upon a Time. This room features a beautiful wall covering by Philip Jeffries. One of my favourite spaces in the Wow House would have to be this Japanese bathroom. I think it's just incredibly clever. You're in an internal room here, which often bathrooms and cloakrooms are. They don't always have natural light, and it's just hard to believe that you are really, the way they've done these lighting effects to create windows, and then they've also lit the space to follow the times of day, so you can set your lighting to a morning brighter space, and then in the evening they set the tone with the kind of sun setting. This was a clever little drinks kind of bar nook. Always loved kind of the use of Zelig tiles. They look really shiny, but obviously it's the grouting that makes them anti-slip, and it's just such a pretty floor. This is quite fun, this space. This was designed by a designer called Martin. He's designed a dining chair actually, which has just got one arm, which is quite unusual, but again it's a more sociable thing. You can sort of sit slightly on the side of it. I particularly liked the frieze in this space actually. It's like they're like cut wooden blocks, and they've created a lovely frieze around the top of the room, which I think is really nice in the sort of Art Deco inspired interior. Another space, a lovely bathroom, and you step outside into what you think is an outside space. They've even got a sort of slight breeze out there. It was very clever, and just I love the sort of crazy paved tile floor. Lots of fun there. And again, another bathroom with this incredible lighting. You think you're in New York. It's just great. So this space is a media room, and I was totally blown away by they've got like an immersive experience in here. Some 29 speakers, I think, and they showed us all the different things that you can do with all these different speakers. So it's not just about going in there and watching a film. You might be listening to music, you might be listening to percussion, whatever it is, someone talking. They have different speakers to achieve different effects. The lighting is mooded for whatever the occasion, and this incredible huge squishy circular sofa, which they have modelled. It was made by George Smith, and it's modelled on a huge dog bed, with actually you can take the centrepiece out. I did get in, climb in it and sit in it. It was supremely comfortable, and you can kind of get about 8 people in there quite comfortably. Not quite sure where you put your drinks. I think what I came away with from this tour was how sociable spaces need to be, how good for the soul they are, these spaces, and how key lighting is for the layered moods, the different times of day. The designers have really thought about that. These rooms, they don't feature a couple of fabrics. Most of them have up to about 30 fabrics in each space. Again, another lighting changing the mood from morning to evening in this Martin Moore kitchen, which was a lovely idea.